Hello everyone, my name is Mayorov Nikita. I'm international grandmaster, and in this video I want to show you my game uh, which was played in Pirc's defense. E4, G6, Knight F3, Bishop G7. The game was played on chess platform, um, but not Blitz. It was classical time control, and it was played in classical tournament. Uh, my opponent was chess coach, very solid uh, chess player, candidate master. Bishop G7, D4, D6, Knight to C3, Knight to F6. Okay, the position transposes to the Pirc's classical system, and in this position my opponent preferred H3 instead of more popular move Bishop to E2. H3 was played in the game. The idea of this move is not to be in a hurry with Bishop to E2, and white is waiting for e5 move and in the right moment to take on e5. Okay, for example, short castle, I played bishop to e3, and here white's idea is so white's white war white is expecting of this e5 and against e5 white's want to take on e5, takes and bishop to c4. And this type of position this is the main idea of this setup for white. uh, I speak the setup with the idea behind of this move h3 to gain this type of position, and this is a very comfortable position for white and very unpleasant for black. And with black, of course, we have to avoid this. a6 was played in the game. The idea of this move is to play b5 in the right moment, but not immediately b5. Okay, I see, for example, immediately, sometimes the b5 immediately, it's not a good move because of e5, unpleasant move. For this reason, after a6, I think uh, I like this normal developing move. And against the d5, knight to b8, and then to attack the center with c4, c6, b6, bishop to b7, and okay, the game was played a4. I don't like this move because now we have very good square for knight. I played knight to c6, queen to d2 was played in the game. So it seems that my opponent waited for e5 move and he wants to take on d5, but maybe not. But okay, but maybe after this move black is okay. But I don't want to make this move. I don't want to receive such type of position. For example, queen to d8, rook to d8, and bishop to c4. But maybe I'm not right. Maybe this is totally fine for black after knight to d4. Or even after this move, take with the knight with this knight, and this is also very, very comfortable for black. Yeah, but maybe this is slightly worse. I don't like this type of position. I think this is quite unpleasant, and especially when you play against a weaker player, you want to win the game. b6, I prefer b6. So my idea is to develop bishop on b7 and to finish the develop. Okay, e5. Sometimes in this type of position, e6, knight e7 is a very good idea. So but okay, but I think that this is not bad, and bishop to g5, for example. Yes, knight to e7. Yeah, but queen to e4. But I think that it's playable and it's okay for black too. But in the game, I decided to play e5, d5. Now d takes e5 is not dangerous because after both d takes e5 and knight e5, I think black is totally fine. Okay, for example, d takes e5, d takes e5, rook a to d1, and knight to b4, for example. In the game, my opponent preferred more ambitious d5. But I think that now the position is this is a very uh, similar to King's Indian defense. The difference that the pawn is on c2 in King's Indian, this pawn is on c4, and I think that this favors black side. And for white, it is better to have pawn here. Bishop to h6 was played in the game. I'm not sure that this is a good idea because this bishop on e3 is much stronger than the bishop on g7. I decided to take. Okay, usually this is not good move because this queen on h6 is very, very unpleasant. But in this concrete position, I have this idea with knight e to g8 and to attack this queen. And this queen uh, has uh, has to go, has to go away, has to leave this square. Yeah, knight f d8, queen to e3, queen to e7 was played in the game. 4. Yeah, maybe it was interesting now to play 5, but this is a very, very difficult to say because usually this move is sometimes this move is a mistake positional because now we have a fantastic square for the knights, but sometimes this is a good move and it's not easy. It's not easy to say. It depends um, on the position of the minor pieces. But yes, in this position, I think that this is okay. I like this move for white. But I think that yeah, the problem what to do with this knight. Yeah, maybe f4 was very good move. Rook a to e1 was played in the game. Now white black is okay. Again, the recommendation is f4. In this position, f4 is very interesting for white. But white made very solid move, bishop to d3. Here in the game, I played knight to d7. But it was very interesting knight to h5 with the idea to occupy the square with the knight. This is a very good idea. So, and what to do with white? G3, this pawn is very weak, and after bishop c8, black has a fantastic position. But in the game, I prefer this. Okay, this game was played. Uh, I was very tired because this game was played at midnight, and it was classical arena classical tournament in on the chess. And okay, and uh, was very, very tired. And the game was played f4, e takes e4, queen takes e4, and queen to e5. Yeah, my idea is to exchange these queens. Okay, queen to g7, knight to g4. Yes, I don't like this move too. I think that it is knight to f3 is more better, more natural. This move knight to f3. looks more natural for white, and it's much better. Yeah, knight to yes, this quite ridiculous position. This knight is ridiculous, and it's yeah, now bishop c8, and black is totally fine. King to h1, knight to h5 was played in the game. Yeah, and now I think that mm, black is better. Black has very good idea to play 5, and for white it's not easy. It's not easy to find the right plan. Knight to e3 was played in the game. Bishop to d7. Uh, every move I improve my position. I find some weaknesses on the white's camp. And for white it's not easy. For white it's not easy. And rook e1, logical move, but after e5, even according to engine, the position is black has a big advantage already. Bishop to e2 was played in the game, and here I played knight to f6, and I missed this f4, a very good idea, yes, I agree. And then knight h6, for example. Knight to f5, knight to g3. So, yeah, fantastic position for white and for black, and it's uh, the evaluation that black has a decisive advantage. Decisive advantage. Black is winning. Okay, I'm totally outplayed my opponent, but now I was very, very tired, and uh, I missed. I began to miss very strong opportunities. And after, yes, f4 was okay, knight to e3. Yeah, but now I miss the second bishop to f5 idea. Yeah, the idea that after rook a to e1, there is a very strong move, knight to e4. Take, bishop to e4, knight to d2, bishop to d5. Okay, black has a pawn up, very strong bishop, and a big positional advantage. So this I missed this option. I played b5. This is also not bad continuation. Knight to d2, b4. This is also not bad. Knight to e2. And here, after their normal move, queen to h6, with the intention to protect this pawn. Also, I have some ideas to sacrifice on h3 sometimes. Yeah, and then after king to g1, for example, bishop to b5 to activate this bishop, then rook to e3, and again, according to the evaluation that black has a very, very big advantage. Very, very big advantage. That I played move this, and now after knight f4, white can it's white has a big advantage already. Yeah, the point that after this move, very beautiful tactical idea, take it and rook a. Yes, and after this move, black has to resign. But my opponent missed this option, and now after queen b2, I have again a yes. If I played queen to c3. After queen to c3, black has also winning position. But after rook to c4, black is totally winning because this pawn. I missed this. Bishop b5, it's okay. Yes, and now it was critical moment on the game. But the position, still black has a big advantage, but the position is quite complicated. White has counterplay. White's rooks are very active. Black's king is weak. So, and I missed. And I made a terrible blunder. So logical attacking moves, rook e2, but I missed this queen to d4 check, and so what to do? In the game, I prefer this, but even in case of queen to d4, knight to d4, double attack, and Okay, now the position is winning for white. Yeah, but even here, it's not winning. It's big advantage for white, yes, but it's not winning. But then I had a close the position. I had to lose the game, but finally the game ended in a draw. But okay, it's not so interesting because my idea was to focus on the middle game, to focus on the opening, and okay.